Okay, hi there. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Huy. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Hanoi, Vietnam.
Mhm. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so we're going to start off with the speaking test, part one. So the first question we've got here is about gender roles. Okay, and the first question I've got is, what kind of characteristics do you associate with men? What kind of things should a man be like?
He's gotta be strong
Mhm.
and he's gotta be the breadwinner of the family.
Okay, nice. Anything else?
I guess
Okay. What about women? What do you think women's role in society is?
probably also can be a breadwinner
Mhm.
and should be equally the same as men.
Okay, interesting. And here's the second question I've got. Have you ever been surprised by another person's unconventional behavior with regards to their gender? That is to say, have you ever been surprised when someone doesn't act the way a boy or a girl should?
No, I find it normal. As long as they're themselves, then I find it okay.
Do you know anyone who behaves in a way which is unusual for a boy or for a girl?
Yes, I know.
Oh.
I know my friends
Mhm.
and he's sometimes behave sometimes like a female, but he's friendly and I think it's okay to not behave like a same gender,
Mhm.
the gender you are.
Okay. Um, what kind of problems or things? What kind of things does this person have in their life? Do they have any problems or do they have any successes that other people might not have?
I don't think that they have any problems in their life, and they should have the same success as any person should have.
Okay. Nice. Let's have a look here. And the final question, nice one here. What could or do you do in your daily life to encourage gender equality? I'll repeat it again. What do you do or what could you do in your daily life to encourage gender equality?
I would say that people should not. I would say to people that every gender is the same, and they should not tell which gender is better and which gender should and should not do.
Different things? Okay. Anything else?
No.
No? Okay, wonderful. I'm just going to set my timer up for 1 minute now and I'm going to let you see the question. One second. Clock. 1 minute. Okay, that's 1 hour. Oops. 1 minute. All right, wonderful. So if you take a look at the screen by here, okay, your question is a relative who has influenced you the most. So I'd like you to describe a relative who has had the most influence on you, and you should say who they are, how often you see them, and what ways they've influenced you, okay? And the final one is explain whether you think their influence on you will help you in the future, okay? So I'll give you 1 minute starting now, okay? Off you go. Okay, time's up. Can you put your pen down, please? All right, I'm just going to set my timer up for this next talking bit. Okay, wonderful. So off you go. Please, can you describe the relative who has had the most influence on you?
In my family, there are a lot of people who have many of relatives who has a very important influence on me. But I think the person who has had the most influence on me is actually my dad.
Mhm.
I usually see my dad every day from probably very early in the morning where he preps for me breakfast and he takes me to his school to probably in the afternoon when he takes me from school to home and cooking for me dinner and doing stuff with me like house clean stuff as well. Um, he has influenced me in very many ways, like how he teaches me to do important life skills, such as how to clean something and how to be a person, but also teach me how to have a dream and know and teach me how I want to be. And I think that his influence will be very important to me because I can use them in the future. Like the way he deals with the problem is instead of looking away at that problem and not trying to fix it right at the moment, he said to me to slow the things down and try to fix the problem as much as I can. And he also influenced me to have a dream as well. So in the future, I can be the person who I want to be.
Okay, wonderful. Anything else you'd like to add? Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm going to move on to the final part, which is part 3. Okay, so this one's a bit more of a conversational style thing. You can ask me some questions if you want. It's up to you. Okay. So I'm going to start off with: can you describe an occasion when you met a friend you had not seen for a long time? Okay, I'll repeat the question again. Can you please describe an occasion when you met a friend you hadn't seen for a long time?
I think that occasion would be my old class meet where we meet each other and then I would see lots of my really old friends, like primary school friends or secondary school friends, where I haven't seen them in a long time. I would tell them about, I would ask them about how they were, where are they studying, how are their families and friends involved around them with, and then I would tell them stories like where am I studying and how my families are and friends, my new friends are involved around me as well, and we'll have a long chat together.
Okay, nice. Tell me more about this friend. Tell me more about this friend of yours.
Probably he's my close friend since secondary school. The first time, actually, he became a best friend since secondary school, when my teacher moved me really close to him, and we become best friends since then.
Okay.
Now we both study in different schools, and I don't see him often, but he's still a very close friend of mine.
Do you have any shared interests?
Yes, we usually play basketball together, and we also play video games together as well.
Nice. Okay. What's your favorite video game to play together?
Normally we would play PUBG Mobile,
Okay. Yeah. I know
and
one.
sometimes Call of Duty as well.
On the mobile as well.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. So why don't you see this friend very often? How come?
We usually don't see each other very often because we don't have time. Like he only free on Sunday and I only free on Saturday.
Okay. And what kind of things do you talk about when you speak to each other? Is there anything usually the same, or is it just about anything?
It's just literally about everything. Like, how does his school being like, looks like, feels like, and how the teacher around him feels like.
And we'll do it for one more. Can you tell me about a nice memory you have with this friend? A happy memory or a fun memory you have with this friend?
It's probably when the beginning of my 6th grade, where everyone on near me believed me, and he's the one trying to protect me.
Oh wow, okay, interesting. That's nice. Okay, fantastic. That's the end of the test.